Forget whatever the hell you're going through right now. It's nothing compared to what God is about to do in your life. We all have an area in our life that has become barren, where something used to thrive but now produces nothing, filled with overgrown weeds of what is no longer. God can and will restore a pathway of streaming waters flowing back into the places of abandonment, places of neglect, places where people no longer reside with you. God is getting ready to shift things in our life. He's getting ready to bring about a new thing that is so big, so great, full of blessings, full of His glory. It will force us to forget what we are in now and what we are facing now. Something great is about to shift in 2026 for me. Hey guys, Happy New Year. I'm just so forever grateful to God for getting me through 2025 and getting me into 2026. That's a whole threshold that was crossed over, and I'm so very grateful. The first verse of 2026, the scripture of the day, the first scripture of 2026 comes from. Today's word is very kind of hard to talk about because it's the same verse that was the verse of the day on the first day of the year that my brother passed away. I read the first three or four words, and I immediately knew of what scripture it was. I stopped. I couldn't finish it because it just triggered something in me. It was a bit traumatizing, and I could not finish reading the scripture. So I just stopped and I prayed, because that scripture, the last time I actually dove into that word, that scripture in the Bible, it brought my first loss of a loved one. I couldn't see, every time I would read it afterwards, I couldn't really see anything bright from that scripture, anything happy. And for it to be the first scripture of the day, of the year, in another year, I had to stop and I prayed over this word, and I prayed over the trauma that this word brought me in the past and still kind of do today. I asked God to breathe life into this word, that for this new that He's talking about in the scripture to be something different besides loss, because I cannot take another death in the family. So I prayed over the word, and then God led me to just journal on the word. So I'm just going to read what God led in my spirit to write. Isaiah 43 verses 18 through 19. It says, "But forget all that. It is nothing compared to what I'm going to do. For I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun.